Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a brand new monthly October reset video. These are my favorite to film and watch. So welcome back. Let's just get going because we have a lot of things to cover. Honestly, these are my favorite videos to film. They're gonna be just a reflection of September, setting my goals for October. We're gonna do the budget. We're gonna do also current favorites of the month. Without further ado, let's get going. I'm gonna put in my journaled notes, but then I'm just gonna say them out loud. So I don't know why I'm so out of breath, but pretty much for these videos, I just do what resonates with me. And if there's anything that inspires you, please just take it away and just do that part. If it's the journaling or if it's the budgeting, if there's something that makes you feel good, just do that part so you can just start fresh. September. I am not a daily journal person. I cannot do that. I can't keep up that habit. So I actually watched Carter's video and that really inspired me because I'm not going to be able to do these every day. So on a monthly basis, I'll insert it here. But my reflections for September. So what are you most proud of this September? I'd say after coming back from Miami on vacation, just getting things settled in, and there's still a lot of work, but getting settled in, learning more about my current job, and I know I have a lot to still catch up to up to my standard, but I think I'm getting better with getting into a routine with going to the gym, working out, working, just juggling all the balls of life. So that's one. What's something that challenged me the most this month? Sleeping on time. It's always been my biggest challenge, and honestly it's rough, but I think I've gotten a bit better. It used to be way worse. I'd sleep at 2. Now I sleep at 12:45, which is definitely not the best. Ideally, so this is gonna be in my goals, but ideally I want to stop working at 11, and so I can sleep at 11:30, wake up at 7 and get things going, because I feel the sleep impacts a lot of my efficiency and productivity in the day. So that's that. What 3 things I'm most grateful of? I'm grateful of this new house. We're pretty much living here for free, and I'm just really grateful. It's a great environment. We have a lot of things. As much as it's a lot and a bit too much sometimes, I'm really grateful to have this place. I'm grateful for Envy always cooking food for us and having home cooked meals. That's really nice. And then what else am I grateful for? I'm grateful for just being in a routine and maintaining that. That is really hard for me sometimes, so I'm really grateful for that. So those are the 3 things. What's something I learned this month? I would say is everything is up to me, and when I'm my own best motivator and I'm my own best cheerleader, it's interesting because the things that we appreciate the most and that we put in the most effort are the things we value. So it's very interesting. I've learned that the things that matter to me don't matter to other people and vice versa. So it's funny because the effort I put in for some things, that doesn't really matter to others. I'm the only one proud of them. It's kind of weird to explain, but that's the only thing I'd say. I'm my own best motivator, and then the things that I put in effort, I'm the only ones that values the results of them, because it might actually not seem like such a big deal to others, but it's a big deal to me. And then the word of the month, I'd say picking up speed. I know it's 3 words, but and then the next word for next month, I'd say is momentum, and just getting things going. I want to be working out 4 times a week. Okay, I want to be working out 4 times a week. I want to be posting 6 times, at least 6 videos a month. Those are the things that matter the most to me right now. So picking up speed and momentum for next month. Okay, so now let's get to the fun section, the goals for next month. I like to keep things extremely simple because I find that when I watch other people that have a lot of goals, it's really hard and it gets me very overwhelmed. I don't know which one to start and get going. For socials, just pretty much posting 4 times a week on Insta, on TikTok, posting as much as I can. I don't really like to quantify that, but that's posting on the daily pretty much. And then YouTube, I want to post like 6 videos this month for sure. That's super important to me. Financial goals, I'd say saving 4K this month. That's gonna be not a challenge, but I think it's possible as long as I keep monitoring what goes on throughout the month. And then health, it's gonna be pretty much sleeping. Again, sleeping at 11, stopping work at 11 so I can sleep around 12, so I can wake up at 7, so 7 hours of sleep, that would be ideal. And then again, I'd say working out 4 times a week, that would be amazing. Right now I'm doing three times a week, so just amping that up to 4 times. I joined a new studio. It's the F45, so there's a lot of them throughout, I think, like US, Canada, everywhere. So they're really fun. I had never tried those before, so I'm finding myself really excited. They're pretty hard. Some of the workouts are pretty tough. Trying the different workouts, seeing what sticks and what doesn't. So that's my favorite thing so far. And I feel like that's the one, like compared to spin, this gives me a way better workout. Like, cause I'm actually like lifting weights and working out, and there's a mix of like cardio, of resistance, of strength training. Like it's a whole bunch of stuff. And my favorite thing is it's never the same. It's always different. So that's my biggest worry usually, that I'll get bored, that it's not fun, but this is actually super fun. So that, and then relationships, I wanna get out of my way to like meet more people. That's a classic for me. But meet up with like 2, not new, but like people I haven't seen in a long time in a month. At least 2, maybe 3, hopefully 4, but at least 2 new people in a month. I usually try to schedule like a coffee, at least like 1 coffee a week. So, and then sometimes I end up being really busy that week, so I can't do that, but probably just one coffee chat a week on Saturday mornings after my workout. That would be my favorite thing to do. And yeah, those are my goals for the month. Now let's just jump into budgeting, because that is a great segment here that I love doing. I'm just gonna pull up my budgeting. Okay, so I have my computer right over here, so I'm just gonna pop it up on the screen right here, and we'll go from there. So this month has actually been so good, it's not even funny. But that's because I did not do last month, and last month I actually did not save any money because we went on that trip. But I think it's very interesting because some people like budget for things, but I just like don't really budget for vacation. So I think I'm better off like incorporating that. But anyways, so let's just go through my expenses of the month. So internet, 46 bucks. We split it off with Envy, so that's pretty self-explanatory here. Nothing crazy, and I just like to put it in a category, so memberships in here. And then car insurance, again, $164.41. That's really low, honestly. Like, I'm really lucky. Still really good. Groceries, I still haven't done the month end for that, but it should be around 400. It might be actually less, but things are going good. Gas, I know I drove so much this month. I drove from work, from my corporate job to like my restaurant job. I drove a lot there, and then I drove home, and I did not spend any day like working from home, because honestly I'd rather spend money on gas than just like having a mental breakdown at my house. So 166.05, that's, I mean, it's kind of high, but it's okay. Phone, 87.63. That is the only reason why that's high, is because in Miami I called a couple times. I used my phone, I used my data plan, my Canadian data plan for the US, and yeah, that was high. And then Amazon, that's just a standard membership. Then what else? My Amex card, that was just like, that's just the standard membership for that. CANVA, 17 bucks. My YouTube editing, so just that's 350. That's not too bad, but can add up. So that's that. F45, that was like the 1 week trial, so that was just $7 to try it out, super cheap. And then now I'm doing it for real, so it's gonna count into next month, but for context, for next month, it's gonna be around $232, which is not cheap, let me tell you. But we're still doing good though. And then lashes, $120, that is normal. That is the one thing I usually love to get done. Google storage, $293. So these are all pretty much like standard things. I still have things from Miami, $10, something I bought at the end. Because we came back on the 2nd, so I think there's still things from that got pushed into this month on September. And then I spent food just like on coffee and stuff at work. Music. Oh, I have this app, Endel, but I never really use it, so I might just cancel my membership. It's like, it gives you just like really, what is it called? It's like noise, sounds. I'll insert it here, but it's like sounds to help. It's like white noise, but it's like more optimized, I'd say. And then I did the first 2 weeks I came back, I did a spin studio tryout because I wanted to try out a new studio near my house because now we're not in downtown, so it's a bit different. Otherwise, nails, $92 for these nails. They're nothing crazy. Apparently they're biogel, so that's healthier for your nails. But Kate, I did these probably first week of September, and that's literally 3 weeks later. Look how slow my nails grow. This is insane, but they're great. From now on, I'm just gonna do fills, so like that's gonna be I think $50. But yeah, that way, honestly, the only reason I do this is kind of weird, but it's because when I stress out, I have a tick to like scratch my face, and that honestly is pretty horrible. Like, it can get really bad super quick, and I will literally scratch my face all over, and just like it doesn't stop. Then I have to buy creams to fix it, and then just the cycle continues. But since I have these nails, and like before I had them way longer, like I can't scratch. Now I have them like to a very minimal length, just so I still can't scratch my face. So I don't really do it out of like an aesthetic perspective. I do it more for like just a vibe and not scratching my face. So it works though. My face has been super clear, so whatever works. Instead of spending money on like creams or like lotions or moisturizers, I spend money on nails, which is kind of interesting. And then, oh, okay, so here so I got a microdermabrasion for $40, and then I bought 2 products that's gonna go in my favorites. So I bought like 2 skincare things. I mean, they were pretty expensive, but I know they're gonna last me at least 6 months to a year, so it's fine. Save on foods. I bought a granola bar for $2.93, 7-Eleven. I probably bought chocolate here because I was really hungry. And then I bought ice cream apparently one time, $5.50. That's pretty good, 7-Eleven. Probably more stuff that I bought. I bought coffee, 7-Eleven stuff. I should have more parking, but I think it's due to the fact that so I did not work the first week at the restaurant, and then the next 2 weeks I worked at a different restaurant that had free parking, so I did not need to pay for parking. So usually it's like $40 to $50 that I have to pay, and it's fine. Then I bought a cookie, and then we have one of the ladies that I work with at work is going on mat leave, so they're trying to like they're getting donations for like her maternity leave gift card, so I just pitched in. But yeah, I wanted to get her a real gift because she's been so freaking helpful to me, because she's going on mat leave and I'll be replacing her, so she's wonderful. So that's pretty much it. As you can see, the categories, we're doing pretty good. I mean, the gym category is gonna go up a lot, but that's fine. Otherwise, as you can tell, there's no rent because we're living here pretty much for free, so that's amazing. And yeah, that allows us to save more money, even though my expenses are not that much cheaper. Yeah, so that is it. That equals up the sum of all for the entire month is $19.90 and 14 cents. So it's pretty good. I mean, it could be better. And then I have saved, I've saved so much, not because I've actually saved, 2 things. First, no rent, so my expenses are way cheaper. And then second, we actually, September was a three paychecks per month. So we got paid 3 times. We got paid on the 1st, the 15th, and then the 30th. So that just adds it up. And so that's pretty good. And then what else? So I've saved this month 74% of my income. So let's aim for that. Honestly, I'm gonna I am going to aim for 70s to save up to like 70% of my income for the month. So that's really good. I'm kind of close to my 45K saving for the entire year, 61%. So kind of close, kind of not, we'll see. I think I'm just gonna keep doubling down. Like I have October, November, December. So if I save another 12K, we'll be really, really close. So fingers crossed. And then that is pretty much it. Let me just pause this. How do I stop it? I think there you go. Awesome. And then let's do the rest. And then my current faves, I think I kind of gave it away, but my current faves, I just have them here, my skincare products. So I got this Boost Hydration. It's hyaluronic acid. I could never say it right, but anyways, I'm butchering it a bit. But it's just like, it gives you a lot of hydration and moisture balance. So it says here, like, it supplements, so restores, blah. So it actually restores your skin's suppleness and instant skin quenching boost, and it hydrates thirsty skin and helps balance moisture content. So really good supplement to add into my moisturizer. And then this oil is literally my favorite oil ever. It has like tea tree oil, has so many tea tree oil, leaf oil, lavender, flower oil, like all the good oils. So good. It was so expensive. So this I think was 95 bucks and this was 80. So yeah, but I'm gonna have them for a long time and I love these. Otherwise, my other final purchase of the month, I would say, would be my gym membership. It really helps me stay accountable, and I like this studio because like you're lifting more weights and it's a smaller community. So like sometimes like the coach will text you, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Like that's really good, keeps you accountable. So I really enjoy that. And yeah, those are my top 3 purchases. And yeah, anyways, that is pretty much it. Like I look forward to next month. I think again, like getting enough sleep and just setting myself up for success.